Big up to the channel, everyone. Yeah, check yourself. So this is Keir Starmer. Basically, he's tried to get a tariff deal, as you all probably know, and it's been declined. Trump's basically said that the UK need more freedom of speech. And who's the other one as well? I don't know his name. For reform, what's his name? You know his name in the comments. What's his name? Nigel Farage. There we go. He's basically saying Keir Starmer's head fell off and he's absolutely got this country in a mess right now. That's basically what he's saying as well. So just check this out, like and subscribe. I'm not asking for much, guys. It helps the channel, as you know. So yeah, peace, love, and you already know, like and subscribe. Let me say it again. Like and subscribe and comment and share. Peace out. Let's get into this video, guys.
Some of the world's toughest neighbourhoods. What lengths will people go to in order to survive? Travelling to some of the planet's most hostile places. To me, those who have chosen a life of extreme criminality. No judgment, no agenda.
Mr. Speaker, we've been preparing for all eventualities ahead of the confirmation of US tariffs later today. Let me be clear with the House. A trade war is in nobody's interests. And the country deserves, and we will take, a calm, pragmatic approach. That's why constructive talks are progressing to agree a wider economic prosperity deal with the US. That's why we're working with all industries and sectors likely to be impacted. Our decisions will always be guided by our national interests. And that's why we have prepared for all eventualities.
What happened to you,
and we will rule nothing out.
Hey.
In November, I urged him to seize the draft US trade deal Conservatives negotiated. Instead, Mr. Speaker, he lost our most experienced trade negotiator. It's no wonder he can't get a tariff deal for British cars. On this side of the House, we secured investments for that industry. £600 million from BMW, £2 billion from Nissan, £4 billion from Jaguar Land Rover.
What?
Labour's record is a car industry in crisis, even before tariffs. There are 20,000 more jobs now at risk. He says he's preparing for eventualities. Can the Prime Minister tell us exactly what he is doing to protect the British car industry from his failure to negotiate?
What?
We're taking a calm, pragmatic approach and keeping our feet on the ground. There are constructive talks.
These MPs.
Economic prosperity deal with the US. That is really
32 minutes ago. These House of Parliament now are full up. You know, just full up
at this moment. We are working with all sectors that are likely to be impacted, and we're guided by our national interest at all times. And that's why we've said we won't rule anything out. But it is important at a moment like this that we don't have knee-jerk reactions, that we are actually cool-headed about this, and that's why we won't rule anything out. She must be. She's the Trade Secretary. She was the Trade Secretary, Mr. Speaker, who failed to get a trade deal with the US.
Fuck, cheeky bastards. What? Is he chilling with Trump now? Keir Starmer's chilling, embarrassingly begs Trump for tariff. What fucking going on here? In the comments, if you know, put in the comments. I don't know what the fuck.
The only thing more popular than me is wild natural deodorant. Cherry blossom.
Like and subscribe.
Your pizza.
Keir Starmer has been humiliated.
Like and subscribe, everyone. Like and subscribe.
Humiliated by Donald Trump yet again. Tensions between the US and the UK have escalated as the world is now realizing that Donald Trump was not joking about his wife. Maintains his fiscal headroom.
His softly tactics will work, frankly, because he needs them to. The government is walking a very narrow economic tightrope. Last week, Labour made the painful decision to cut benefits in order to preserve that headroom needed to keep within the fiscal rules. But just listen to what the budget watchdog said earlier today, what tariffs could do to that all-important headroom.
If tariffs at 20-25% were put on the UK and maintained for 5 years, our assessment of what that does is that it will knock out all the headroom that the government currently has.
Not just some of the headroom.
The tariff tensions escalated recently after the US State Department made a rare intervention, releasing a statement voicing its concern for freedom of expression in the United Kingdom. The catalyst of this was the prosecution of 64-year-old anti-abortion campaigner Livia Tossey-Bolt, who was charged with breaching a public spaces protection order for holding a sign outside an abortion clinic that read, "Here to talk if you want." After a US official met with Tossey-Bolt, the US State Department released a statement saying, US-UK relations share a mutual respect for human rights and fundamental freedoms. However, as Vice President Vance has said, we are concerned about freedom of expression in the United Kingdom. It is important that the UK respect and protect freedom of expression. And it seems the US is speaking on behalf of many UK citizens who are fed up with their overly controlling.
The Muslim man them, now want nobody to chat about them. Nobody to talk about Quran. Nobody to talk about mosque. Nobody to talk about burqa. Nobody to talk about men's. Chat. Yo, Keir Starmer, me see you shake 2 minutes and with the Muslim man them.
Leader.
Watch out.
Online commentators agreed with the sentiment, with this person saying, "I agree. The United States is a beacon in the world at the moment, especially for those of us living in Starmer's atrocious socialist Britain." And Reform UK's leader Nigel Farage agrees, slamming Keir Starmer for his push against freedom of speech.
And what about Elon?
What?
And the closeness, the potential, the conflict of interest.
Yeah, he's very interested in British politics.
Why is he so interested?
The reason he trolls Keir Starmer is because Elon believes in free speech, and Keir Starmer locks people up who say nasty things on Facebook.